Everybody, how you doing? All right, we're going to go right into this reading here. We're asking Spirit, how do we mend our triggers? How do we mend our triggers? How do we heal from our triggers? So this is, Spirit's going to help us with this. It's going to help solve these questions. Okay? Let's see what Spirit sends us for advice. How much should we? Okay. Let's see how much Spirit's going to send our way. Yeah, okay. Anything else, Spirit? On how to mend our triggers. Oh, there it is. Boy, very specific. Okay. One more. Oh, two more. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Anything else? Oh, yeah, boy. Woohoo. There it is. Okay. Wow. 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 Okay. Okay, this is advice from Spirit on how to mend our triggers. Let's take a look at how Spirit answers that question. Very nice. Okay, I'm not even really looking here at, oh, here we go. Okay, wow. We got a lot here. Okay, haven't even read these things. Oh my gosh, there's another one. Okay. Wow. What is this? It's like, oh, we've got a book here. Okay, okay. Okay, what is that? Are we done? I feel like there's a bunch of turned around cards. Okay, I think I got it. Did I get them all? Okay, I got them all. Okay, all the ones I should. All right. So these are the messages from Spirit on how to mend our triggers. All right. Ooh. Okay, how to mend our triggers. We are to work through prayer and meditation to create a ripple effect of our energies to create peace throughout the world. Know that there is nothing sexier than your authentic truth. Hope is the conduit for miracles. How are we mending our triggers? We're using hope. We believe in ourselves. We are honest with ourselves. That's how we mend what triggers us. We look honestly with honest eyes, really, truly evaluate and look at ourselves for who we are, what we are. Take into account where we have come from. You know, sometimes we win and sometimes we learn, as they say. Things where we learn the most are when we have what we consider failures or things, 3 on the clock. When things are not perfect, when a relationship breaks down, when we break down, when we break, that is when that's my dog in the background going crazy. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that if you can hear him. He's absolutely going nuts right now. I gotta let him play. He's just playing. And go within through prayer and meditation. And that is going to resonate. It's going to bring a resonance. We need to bring ourselves back to our authentic self. We're trying to raise the vibration of ourselves within ourselves. We are wanting to bring it to a point where we are in alignment with Spirit. This is how we get the deepest and most authentic healing of what triggers us. Here comes my beautiful young dog here. He's fantastic. Have you all met him? Have you met him? I don't know if you have. He's a doll. He's a toy white poodle. Let me see if I can show his face. Oh, no, he doesn't want to be seen. Never mind. Okay. Maybe next time you can just hear him. So we want to bring ourselves to our authentic base note, base selves. Take the blinders off. Look at the rawness of it. Look at the truth of it. Don't try to think in terms of what if this or what if that. That's not how to do it, okay? Don't fall into that trap of magical thinking, the what ifs, what if I did this? You know, sometimes there's a deep hanging on of anger and resentment, and it's just, we can stuff it and we can say, oh, we feel so happy and we feel so relieved that relationship or that situation or that job or whatever has ended. But there's still something that will come up that will trigger us and create that angst and the anger and the frustration and the anxieties. So we have to pull ourselves within ourselves. Here's another bit of advice from Spirit. Embrace your peace within. Get a sense of surrender. It's a surrender to the outcome. That's the moment that you're going to be able to allow the universe to get to work and rely on letting go and letting the universe handle it for you. Let go of the anger, let go of the frustration, release it, and keep repeating this process. The universe works extremely fast too. When you're having fun and laughter and dancing and doing fun activities, being around people where it doesn't even have to be with other people. I mean, literally, when oftentimes in the work that you're doing with the universe, you may find yourself on your own doing your own thing. You won't always be with your spirit family in the three-dimensional, but you'll be connected on an energetic level, okay? But when you're having fun and joy, that's raising your vibration and that's helping release this triggers. What gets your angst up? What makes you feel, those helpless moments or the anxiety? A lot of feelings oftentimes too, they're not our feelings. We're taking on energies of other people. So more and more we have to always return back to ourselves. And those triggers too, that might not even be our own energy. That might not be our trigger. You have to be able to differentiate what is your real authentic truth and your authentic self and get in alignment. You'll feel a loving, blissful feeling. It will be a clear direction that will come to you that will help release the tremor, the unevenness of the energy, and it will smooth it out. It will release the triggering effects. There is often a need for prayer. Prayer is simply talking to the divine. It's just talking with something, a greater power, a power that is higher than you, that is greater than you. And when you do your communication, when you're in prayer, you're just talking. Forget about what you think you need. Let the universe provide. It actually is smarter than us. It's smarter. We often confuse our need with our wants. And we need to rein that in, pull that in, and understand the difference between what is a need and what is a want. Lean on the certainty. Lean on your faith. Lean on the belief in what is unseen. What you see is not what is true. Oftentimes, what we see is extremely false, especially in today's world. We paint a picture of the brightest picture, the most positive picture. We want the world to see us in the best light, but that does not necessarily mean that that's how it truly is. And we can't always live in a perfection. We have to live in an imperfectness, in an imperfect state. We strive for perfection and alignment and perfect alignment, but it's a slow, gradual process of building, and that alignment has to always be nurtured and cultivated. Now, this isn't about stuffing emotions either. This is about accepting the love of the universe. This is your teacher, and this will be your guide. Be still, be quiet, and go within and let it speak to you. Let the universe speak to you. And keep your calm. Keep your calm. Don't react when these triggers occur. Sometimes you do need to have, you need physical activity, fun stuff, to help release the energy, because it can be like a pent-up energy too that can be problematic, and you need to raise the vibration. So entertaining joy and what makes you happy and creativity will help you work through those triggering moments. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring you toward a right-minded type of thinking and an energy of love. And remember to lean on your faith and the belief in what is unseen. Peace is actually a real thing. We forget that that is actually, it's a possibility, it's a real thing, and that we can have in our lives. We are a society that is addicted to anxiety. A society addicted to anxiety. Isn't that crazy? But we are. To strife and chaos, we're addicted to quick pace. We have very short attention spans, very short attention on ourselves, very short attention in the time that it takes for healing, for inner healing. 13:11 on the clock, 13:13 on the clock. All right, so those are all good numbers. Create mindful moments throughout the day. This is another way to help conquer those triggering moments, those triggers. Create mindful moments throughout your day. Remind yourself about the fact that you are love. Miracles are actually a natural part of life. To be a dreamer and to dream the dream is a real reality for those working as light workers, empathics, intuitives. It's a very real reality. Surrender, and then surrender more. Go deeper, get deeper. Say to yourself, I am a spirit. You are energy. You are actually a spirit. You are not a physical body. Say to yourself that I am a spirit. You are having a human experience. You are here to get closer to love, not to strife or to chaos. Love is, and I'm not talking about romantic love, I'm talking about a universal love. It's the very essence of all life. If you do not have love, you are unable to grow and bloom and to become more than what you are today. Happiness is a birthright. Do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. And know that joy and happiness is that ultimate creator. Focus on your inner light, that it's expanding and growing and greater. See the world through the lens of love and light. And make this a practice each and every day, little at a time. Sometimes we can only begin this truth, this inner journey in small increments. And I mean, sometimes it's only a matter of minutes we can sustain it, or seconds, because we've been so out of touch with ourselves. And that the reality is the unseen, and that is more real than the world around us, than the three-dimensional. We literally are changing and altering and molding and manifesting this three-dimensional world through the work that we do, through energy, through the work. So light workers, empaths, intuitives, you're all part of that. Yes, my dog says, oh, yeah. He's working as well. He's working on his inner light. He has a lot of light. Yes. So there you go. That's the message from Spirit. This is the answer for how to deal with the triggers, how to deal with them on a spiritual level. Okay? Do you want one more message? I could do a little message for you. That was a lot of cards, huh? Okay, let's see. Oh, maybe these. Is this right? Would this be good? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, here's one. Oh, yeah. Raindrops. Take a chance on them. This reminds me of like walking with a best friend or a loved one, a parent, a grandparent, because the woman is older and then the younger. It looks like a mother-daughter almost. And how even though it's raining out, they find joy. You find joy in the moments. You know, usually people will say, oh, what a crummy day that is. But look at how they're enjoying themselves. That's where we make our greatest growth, when things aren't so perfect and so ideal or wonderful. We might feel like a failure. We might feel sad. But really, that's where we're learning the most. 18:18 on the clock. That's where we're learning the most. And the times where we're really down and we feel angry or frustrated, look inside and look for the message. Look for what is to be learned. Isn't that beautiful? I love that. Reminds me of my mom and myself. My mom's long gone. But that's, lovely. How fun. So there you are. That's your message. Dance in the raindrops. Take a chance on them. Keep smiling. Keep going. That's how to work with your triggers. And that's where we learn the most too, isn't it? Right. Okay, bye for now. Take care of yourselves.